And respect the bike lanes. Don't walk on them. You will get ringed at. So you can just imagine how full the Netherlands is. You might actually be safe here if the sea level rises. A lot of the times I didn't really know what country I was in. This is a wild episode. Ik ben Camilla, ik maak filmpjes over landen in de wereld en vandaag gaan wij naar Nederland! Daar. This is my home country, this is where I was born and raised, and then we moved to Norway. Let's zoom in. The Netherlands lies in Western Europe, where it borders Germany to the east and Belgium to the south. But it gets interesting. As probably not a lot of people know, the Netherlands is kind of like the UK. You know, the UK consists of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And this is pretty well known. The Kingdom of the Netherlands also consists of 4 countries. Yes, the Netherlands, and then far away in the Caribbean are 3 more: Aruba, Curaçao, and Sint Maarten. Wow. But that is not all. The Netherlands, one of the 4 countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, has 3 special municipalities. Also far away from the Netherlands, also in the Caribbean: Bonaire, Saba, and Sint Eustatius. This is a wild episode. Back to Europe. The Netherlands has a long coastline to the North Sea. Well, I don't know about long, it is a pretty small country, but between the North Sea and the Waddenzee lie 5 islands. At school I learned how to remember them. TV-tas, meaning TV bag. Not that that's a thing, but that's what we learned in school. The Netherlands does have more islands, but I'm not going to mention them. Over to the borders. The borders look pretty plain at first sight, but if you take a look in the south, there is a whole mess going on here, especially in the towns Baarle-Nassau and Baarle-Hertog in Belgium. I visited this place a few years ago and it was a lot of fun. The borders are drawn everywhere, but they're not actually marked everywhere. A lot of the times I didn't really know what country I was in. Time for the extreme points. The northernmost point is Rottermerplaat. Barely didn't join the TV-tas group. The easternmost point is Nieuweschans. The southernmost point lies close to Kuttingen, and then the westernmost point is near Sint Anna ter Muiden. And this person was disappointed because it was inside a building, which, yeah, looks like it does. Border lies here. The Netherlands is a small country, almost the same as Switzerland. You can also fit it almost twice in the state of Maine. It comes on number 131 in area, but it jumps up to place number 69 in population with about 18 million people, and Maine only has 1.4 million, so you can just imagine how full the Netherlands is. It's one of the reasons why my parents wanted to move. Try going shopping on a Saturday. I've now become used to the peace and quiet found in Norway. The Netherlands comes on number 26 in population density with 541 people per square kilometers. And a lot of the more densely populated countries are micro-states. So this is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. The capital city is Amsterdam, and other large cities are Rotterdam, Den Haag, and Utrecht. And the people are really, really nice. They will greet you on the streets, at least in the smaller towns. And if you think they are mean, they're just being direct and honest. Dutch people say it as it is. They don't beat around the bush. Why hint when you can just be honest, right? And they always have cookies. Stroopwafel. But you only get one. 1 cookie per person. Yeah, I'm just sharing from my own experiences here. The official language is Dutch, and I want to mention Frisian, which is spoken in Friesland. I don't really understand it, and apparently it looks a lot like English. Oh well, the meaning of the name Netherlands. It's what it sounds like, lowlands, which is appropriate. Let's explore now. Okay, here we are. This is the Netherlands. I'm going to start off with a random street view. Jumpetam. There. Okay, where are we now? Can drive 30. Oh yeah, look at this. You know, it might look boring to you. It is just a road, but to me, I think this looks really, really beautiful. Look at the pink bike lanes. All this pink is for bikes. If you're a bike, you come here and then you have to stop for the cars and you can continue going on this bike lane right here. It is just so, well organized for the bikes. I love the Dutch roads. I don't see any potholes here and I don't see any cracks in the asphalt. And I'm coming from Norway here, just being used to roads that are kind of broken. This all looks very nice. Yeah, this looks really, really Dutch with the very green grass and the brick houses here. Beautiful day. Beautiful day for a bike ride. All right, I'm gonna do another random street view. I'm gonna go to the north this time. I'm just gonna stop right there. Let's see what happened. This is Friesland. Friesland is known for water, canals, lakes, water. And already right here I can see some water. Be careful you don't fall into the sloot. Also, sometimes typical in the Netherlands is these narrow roads. If there's a car coming, you almost, you have to speed down because you don't want to hit other cars. Yeah, some roads are just really, really narrow in the Netherlands. And the Netherlands, it's a small country. And then also the cars tend to be small and some of the roads tend to be small. It's just a very cute country. That is a nice house. Also, with a sloot. Let's continue. Yeah, this is what I mean with the green grass and the farmlands. This is so Dutch. If you just would have put me in Google Maps on a random place in the world and you showed me this, I would have guessed the Netherlands pretty quickly. This is so, so Dutch looking. Beautiful, beautiful home country. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do another street view, but this time, let's go to the Caribbean, because we can. We can. These are the ABC Islands. I'm gonna pick a place here. Yeah, I wanna go to the beach, of course. Of course we're going to the beach. Wow. This is a very, very open plain. When I think about the Caribbean, I think about green, palm trees, forest, not about big plains like this. It is all yellow and dry. What? I did not expect to see this. Rocky, sand, a little bit of vegetation, and then here's the sea. Cool. The Netherlands is characterized by low, flat lands, and it is so green. Lots and lots of farmland, lots of grass. And there is a lot of nature too, protected in national parks. You can find forests in the Hoge Veluwe, coastal dunes in Texel, and wetlands in Nieuwland. But not all of the country is low. There are elevations here, so let's have a look. You see you see it right here, this little mountain range, the Utrechtse Heuvelrug. A place lots of locals are proud of. This is really close to where I'm from. The tallest point is 69.2 meters. And this is the Hoge Veluwe, with the highest point being 110 meters. You might actually be safe here if the sea level rises. Okay, but the really hilly areas are in the south, with the highest point being at Vaalserberg, with 327.5 meters above sea level. Now that is something to brag about. And if you found this town interesting with all the borders and all, this might be a place for you. The tallest point of the country lies close to Drielandenpunt, meaning 3 country point, right here, where you can actually sit on this rather uncomfortable spot or run around it, and then you're going to be spinning between the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. Cool! I usually move over to the travel suggestions part now, but since this is the Netherlands, we're going to take a look at the lowest points as well. It's Zuidplaspolder at 6.76 meters below sea level. It's so weird. I once drove past Gouda, yes, that's how you pronounce it, and all of a sudden I saw the water in the canal was higher than the road. Yes, well, you can visit Amsterdam. It has a lot of history and bikes and canals which tourists like as well as the locals. It is a beautiful city. I would rather visit other cities. It has become very touristy, so if you want to see something else, you can try Utrecht or Amersfoort. They are beautiful cities and smaller. Or if you're into more modern looking cities, Rotterdam can be fun. But watch out for the bikes and respect the bike lanes. Don't walk on them. You will get ringed at. Talking about biking, I don't know if this is a travel suggestion, it's maybe more of an activity suggestion, but try biking. I remember a specific bike ride I did with my grandma a few years ago. We rode from my hometown Scherpenzeel to Wijk bij Duurstede, which is a nice flat 20-kilometer ride along canals and farms and sheep. And then we had nachos. What I'm trying to say is take it slow. Take a slow bike ride or a walk. Go front yard watching. Larger than the front yards are the beaches. The Netherlands has large, wide, beautiful beaches with white enough sand. The Netherlands sure can be an alternative to the classic beach destinations in Spain, Italy, France, Greece. It is a bit cooler, but during the summer it can be definitely warm enough. And if you're afraid of the sea because of the rising sea levels, I have one last suggestion for you that is further inland, Maasduinen. This is right by the German border. Wow, look! This is a national park with woods, lakes, easily accessible, perfect for biking and swimming and talking to God. Oh, I could have said a lot more. The Netherlands is just a very sweet place, full of tall, direct bicycling people. Land below sea level, but also a little bit over. Oh, and I forgot to mention hagelslag. These were some geographical facts on the Netherlands. Next time, we're gonna go back to Asia, to Nepal. And we're zooming out. Thank you for watching, guys.